My doctor told me I was pregnant, but I couldn't feel any joy. As a female werewolf, I can't tolerate my husband's infidelity. Even though he's the future leader of the Crystal Blood Pack, I will never forgive him. That day, I had just gotten back from the hospital when I found Adrian with his new lover, Linda, seated together on a couch in the living room. Linda was crying, and he was gently comforting her. Seeing him so tender with her, I was consumed with hurt. I clenched my fists, trying to keep the tears at bay. Adrian's anger-filled eyes shifted to me. He yelled, "How dare you come back? How dare you bully Linda?" "What? What are you talking about?" His expression became more ferocious. "Oh, please. You make me sick." Unable to bear further humiliation and not wanting to shed tears in front of another woman, I covered my mouth and hurried to my bedroom. There, I opened my nightstand drawer and pulled out the divorce agreement I'd prepared a few months ago, after the first time Adrian mistreated me for Linda. Back then, I wanted to give our marriage a second chance. I had hoped that getting pregnant might win his heart. But I'd been wrong to hope. I ran my thumb over the bold letters on the divorce agreement and whispered to myself, he will never mark me as his mate. He will always humiliate me for his lover, which means he won't accept my babies either. I have no choice but to go through with it for the sake of my children. I wiped my tears, signed the paper, then sat on the bed, staring blankly, trying to absorb what I'd just done. After a few moments, Adrian burst into the room. I quickly shoved the agreement into the drawer and stood. At Adrian, I stammered, watching him lock the door. Before I could say anything more, he stormed towards me and shoved me onto the bed. "Do you think you're going to be the Luna of this pack?" I tried to squirm away from him, but he locked my hands above my head. "Don't forget how you set me up to marry you in the first place." He began to undress me. Despite being held by his powerful arms, I resisted and yelled. "No!" I shouted, still struggling. "Please stop." Roughly, he kissed my neck. "You stop. Stop pretending. This is what you wanted, and you ruined my life." As the weight of his accusation settled, I stopped struggling and met his gaze. "Then let's get a divorce." Adrian froze at the word divorce. He pulled back from my neck and glared at me. "Do you even know what you're saying?" he asked, releasing his grip on my hands. As he did, I quickly brought my arms to my chest. He stared at me, waiting for an answer. His question made me wonder if he was hurt by the suggestion, but the look in his eyes told me I was wrong. He was a mighty alpha in our pack, second only to his father. A divorce would bring his life back to the way he wanted it, without me in the picture. How could he feel anything but relief? I burst into tears. "Let's get a divorce," I repeated. Deep lines formed between his thick brows. "Boring," he muttered, moving away from me and rising from the bed. "You're nothing but a nuisance." I struggled to stand up. "I'm not kidding. I'm serious." To prove it, I opened the drawer and pulled out the divorce agreement LD prepared months ago. "What's that?" he asked, grimacing. I handed him the papers. "I've signed them. I'm no longer your wife." Adrian snatched the papers from me, gave them a quick